What if I told you that the way you start your morning could rewrite the story of your entire day, and even your life? Picture this. Instead of fumbling through a foggy haze of half-awake thoughts, you rise with a gentle surge of purpose, ready to embrace whatever comes your way. It's not magic. It's a deliberate choice, one that's especially powerful for us in our 50s, 60s, and beyond, when life has gifted us wisdom, but sometimes left us feeling a bit worn around the edges. My dear friends, today we're exploring the morning routine that sets you up for success, a simple, nurturing sequence designed with you in mind, drawing from timeless principles of personal growth and well-being. Let me share a quick story to draw you in. Meet Eleanor, a 65-year-old grandmother from Texas who, after decades of raising kids and building a career, found her mornings slipping into a monotonous blur. She'd wake up, brew coffee, and dive straight into emails or chores, often feeling overwhelmed before the sun was fully up. But one day, inspired by a conversation with an old friend, she decided to try a structured morning routine. Within a month, Eleanor wasn't just going through the motions. She was thriving, with more energy for her grandkids and even rediscovering her love for gardening. Her secret? Small, intentional steps that we'll unpack together. If Eleanor's transformation sparks a flicker of curiosity in you, stick with me. This could be the gentle nudge you've been waiting for. Let's begin this journey step by step. Our first cornerstone is starting your morning with gratitude, a practice that is as simple as it is profound. Right after you wake, before your feet even touch the floor, pause for a deep breath and reflect on 3 specific things you're thankful for. These don't have to be grand. Perhaps it's the comfort of your bed, the birdsong outside, or the health that allows you to greet another day. This act isn't just feel-good fluff. It shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, priming your brain to notice positives throughout the day and reducing stress hormones that can build up over time. To make this vivid, let's follow the story of Harold, a 58-year-old engineer from Manchester, England. Harold had always been a pragmatic sort, skeptical of anything that sounded too touchy-feely. But after a health scare that left him reevaluating his priorities, he began incorporating gratitude into his mornings. At first, he struggled. His mind wandered to worries about retirement or family issues. Yet, he persisted, using a small journal by his bedside to note things like, "I'm grateful for my supportive wife," or "thankful for the steady job that's seen me through tough times." Over weeks, Harold noticed subtle changes. He was less irritable at work, more appreciative of small joys, and even slept better knowing his day started on a high note. His relationships improved too, as his positive outlook spilled over into conversations. Friends, gratitude is like watering a garden. It nurtures growth in every area of your life. If you're new to this, start small. Say them aloud or whisper them silently. Experiment with themes like one for health, one for relationships, and one for something in nature. The key is consistency. Make a ritual and watch how it builds resilience against life's inevitable ups and downs. This practice, rooted in positive psychology, has helped countless individuals like Harold find renewed purpose in their later years. Now, let's talk about gentle movement, the second pillar that awakens your body without overwhelming it. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes of light activity. Perhaps stretching on your mat, a leisurely walk around the block, or simple chair yoga mobility is a concern. The goal here isn't to break a sweat or chase fitness trends. It's to increase blood flow, loosen joints, and signal to your body that it's time to engage with the world. This boosts endorphins, those natural mood elevators, and sets a foundation for better posture and energy levels all day long. Consider the tale of Patricia, a 62-year-old librarian from Melbourne, Australia. Patricia loved her books, but hated how sedentary her life had become, leading to morning stiffness and afternoon fatigue. She started with hesitation, trying a 10-minute routine of arm circles, neck rolls, and leg lifts while still in her pajamas. At first, it felt awkward, like relearning to dance after years off the floor. But as days turned to weeks, Patricia felt her body respond. Her backaches lessened, her steps grew lighter, and she even noticed improved concentration at work. One memorable morning, she extended her walk to the nearby park. With a fresh air and blooming flowers reignited a sense of adventure she thought was lost to youth. To integrate this seamlessly, choose movements that feel joyful rather than obligatory. If walking suits you, pair it with observing your surroundings, the changing leaves or neighborhood sights. For those with limitations, seated exercises work wonders. Remember, this is self-care, not punishment. Listen to your body and adjust as needed. Studies show that even mild activity in the morning can enhance cognitive function and emotional stability, making it an invaluable tool for us navigating the golden years with grace and vitality. Feeding your mind comes next, a nourishing interlude that sharpens your intellect and calms your spirit. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes to something enriching, reading a chapter from an inspirational book, listening to a podcast on history or philosophy, or practicing a brief guided meditation. This isn't about cramming information. It's about expanding your horizons gently, fostering curiosity, and creating mental space amid life's busyness. By doing so, you cultivate focus and creativity that carry you through challenges with wisdom. Enter the story of Thomas, a 70-year-old retired farmer from rural Kansas. Thomas had always been hands-on, more at home with tools and tomes, but post-retirement boredom crept in, making mornings feel empty. He began by picking up a biography of a historical figure he admired, reading just a few pages over tea. Initially, the words blurred with distraction, but persistence paid off. Soon, Thomas was devouring audiobooks during his routine, learning about world beyond his fields. This sparked new hobbies, like joining a local book club, and deepened his conversations with family. One insight from a podcast on resilience helped him through a tough winter, reminding him that growth never stops, no matter your age. Make this your own by selecting materials that resonate, perhaps stories of triumph over adversity or light-hearted wisdom. Apps with short meditations can ease you in if reading feels daunting. The beauty lies in variety. One day a motivational quote, the next a nature documentary snippet. This habit not only combats mental fog, but also builds emotional intelligence, helping you respond to life's twists with poise and insight. Our final element is setting one clear intention, a focus beacon for your day. Take a moment to ponder. What one thing will make today meaningful? It might be completing a household project, connecting with a loved one, or practicing patience in traffic. Write it down on a note or in your phone. This act solidifies commitment and provides a gentle guidepost amid distractions. Let's meet Victor, a 55-year-old business owner from Birmingham. UK Victor's days were a whirlwind of meetings and decisions, leaving him exhausted and unfulfilled. He adopted intention setting after hearing about it in a seminar, starting with basics like, today, I'll listen actively in my team meeting. At first, it seemed trivial, but tracking his progress revealed patterns. He became more present, decisions improved, and stress dipped. During a challenging quarter, his intention of approach problems with calm turned potential crises into opportunities, strengthening his leadership and personal satisfaction. Victor now credits this practice with harmonizing his work-life balance. Craft your intention to be specific yet flexible, aligning with your values. Review at evening to celebrate wins or learn from slips. This fosters self-compassion and momentum, turning ordinary days into steps toward a fulfilling legacy. As we wrap up, I invite you to pause and reflect. How might incorporating even one of these elements, gratitude, movement, mind feeding, or intention setting, shift your mornings and by extension your life? Visualize yourself a month from now, waking with anticipation rather than reluctance, equipped with tools that honor your experience and aspirations. Success in our later years isn't about hustle. It's about these mindful rituals that accumulate in profound change, reminding us that every dawn is a fresh canvas. Your thoughts matter. Share in the comments. Which part of this routine excites you most, or what tweak would you make to fit your life? Let's build a community of encouragement here. If this resonated, please like the video to show your support, subscribe for more tailored insights on thriving over 50, and share it with a friend or family member who might benefit. Your actions help extend this ripple of positivity further. Thank you for joining me. Here's to mornings filled with promise. Until next time, take good care.